In this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to use Japan Airlines Diamond Premier Lounge for domestic flights from Haneda Airport. We are flying in economy today, but thanks to our Oneworld Emerald status with BA, we get access to JAL's top-tier domestic lounge, the same one first-class passengers use. It's definitely not something most people associate with a short-haul hop. So let's take a look at what it offers. Coming right up. Hi fellow travelers, it's Ken here and welcome back to Ken Travels 360. Today we are flying JAL domestically from Haneda. And before the flight, we're heading into the Diamond Premier Lounge to see how Japan Airlines handles Premier ground service for its top-tier passengers. Now the experience starts with a dedicated first-class check-in area at Haneda Terminal 1. Is separate from the main ground, and there's even a private security lane, which is genuinely useful during busy times. From there, we'll go straight into the lounge. Now, access to this lounge and the private entrance area is restricted to passengers flying JAL first class domestically or Oneworld Emerald members on any JAL operated domestic flight. Since we've got BA Gold status, that gets us in, even though we are flying in economy. Hello. Thank you. We are traveling together to Osaka. Welcome to the Diamond Premier Lounge. Well, let's enter the lounge proper now.
As you step inside, the first thing you notice is the atmosphere.
The interior is quiet and minimalistic. It's not flashy, but it's functional. The seating is arranged mostly for solo travelers with small tables and counters facing the windows. There's a fair amount of natural light here, and the view is quite good. You can see over the apron.
Let's have a look at the food and drinks here. The food offering is simple. There's a selection of onigiri, rice balls with different fillings.
There are also some pastries like chicken tomato bun and the curry bread and some other snacks. If you're expecting a hot meal or anything substantial, then you'll be disappointed.
That said, everything is well presented and replenished often.
Right, let's get one of these beer glasses because we're gonna try out one of these automated beer machines. They are really fun, and the choices are Kirin, Suntory, Sapporo, and Asahi. Let me try this one. Let's see. Press the button. Oh, fancy. That's it. Well, apart from beer, they also have some liquor. They have whiskey, gin, and then you got some red wine and sake, and also some sparkling wine as well. So I'm trying these rice balls now. This one is chicken. It's quite delicious. I might get more of this. This one is red bean. There's no meat inside.
So I got one of their curry bread, so let's see what that tastes like. If you like curry, you'd probably like it.
Well, dotted around the lounge are this phone booth area, so people can talk on the phone without disturbing others. There's an area where you can put your luggage in, so that you don't have to carry it around in the lounge. The opposite side, you've got a smoking room.
Towards the back of the lounge, you'll find a secluded area where you will find 3 massage chairs. Now they're incredibly popular with Japanese people, but I did manage to find one empty and try it out a little bit.
Well, the displays are all in Japanese. I didn't really understand, but I just tried some random buttons and the machine started. Oh.
Most seats have power sockets and USB ports right next to it, so it's easy to top up your phone, tablet, or laptop. The Wi-Fi here is good too, perfect for catching up before your flight.
So it's almost time to head out to board our flight now. So is the Diamond Premier Lounge worth it? If you got status or are booking first class, it's a decent benefit. The food here is not amazing, but the overall experience is smooth, calm, and a step above the usual domestic airport chaos. The private check-in and security lane are probably the best perks. But I wouldn't go out of my way to book a first class ticket just for this lounge. And if you are expecting anything like JAL's international first class lounges, then you might feel a bit underwhelmed. So that was a decent lounge, but now it's time to board. That's the private security lane that we come out of. Our flight is departing from gate 16. That's the normal security lane behind. So we just boarded our flight. This flight, even though it's a really short flight, is actually operated by a Boeing 787, a Dreamliner. So we're in the bulkhead row seat, as you can see. Business class seat is just in front of us. We just witnessed how efficient the Japanese boarded the plane. Bear in mind, this is a Dreamliner's Boeing 787. The boarding started at 5:40 p.m. and by 5:55 it was boarding complete. And right now at 6 p.m. we just left the gate already.
Place baggage in the aisle or around the exits. シートベルトはしっかりと締めます。
So with this being an economy seat, there's not much to talk about. But this seat is actually really good. The seat is quite thick, got nice leather back, and you can recline it, as well as there's a neck support. You can fold these ears. So it turns out they do serve at least some refreshment, even on these short flights. There's hot green tea, cold green tea, water, juice, etc. It's very refreshing, this cold green tea. Well, and just like that, 45 minutes later, we've landed at Osaka Itami Airport. It was a very short flight. You might be wondering why we didn't just take the Shinkansen instead. Well, since we had a rental car before this flight, it was much more convenient to return it at the airport and fly from there. If we had taken the train, we would have had to drive into the city first, then also deal with the luggage on public transport. Plus, with Oneworld Emerald status, we were keen to see what Japan Airlines domestic first class lounge had to offer. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing for more honest reviews and travel content from Japan and other places. Well, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!